Hello, it's Richard Wilson with a quick Monday mandate update. We're just got an inquiry from a $300 million net worth family that's going to be coming to the Super Summit. So just getting them onboarded as a client, hopefully. We also added a shark from Shark Tank from the original season of Shark Tank, Kevin Harrington, who's also the founder of the As Seen on TV brand and invented the infomercial. He's grown 20 companies to over $100 million in revenue. We've added him as our opening keynote speaker for the Super Summit, which is next Monday, December 16th. We have probably close to a dozen clients that are going to be coming to the Super Summit, as well as 700 professionals overall. So what we're doing for clients and what's taken up a lot of my time this week in serving their mandates is we're reviewing the bios of the 700 people attending and just seeing which may match up with the mandates of the most active investors that we represent and all of the investors who are coming to the event. And that way, when the investors take their time to come to the event, we can say, hey, here's 4 to 7 one-on-one meetings we've set up for you to make this a productive use of your time. Plus, they're obviously able to network and identify and access opportunities through the event itself. One thing I wanted to add to this update, because it's where a lot of our energy is going this week, is just realizing that if somebody is running a multifamily office, then okay, their job is CIO or CEO of a multifamily office. And that could be a great person to work with or partner with, etc. But a lot of single family offices and private investors still have a day job, meaning they're still chairman of their $50 million a year consumer products company, or they still have an earnout for the next 3 years on the board of the tech company that they sold, or they still have a real estate portfolio that's worth $75 million or $20 million, etc. One of my clients does a lot of hard money lending, but they also invest in healthcare. They also invest, last week, actually, they invested through a consumer products company we sourced for them. So the point here is that when you go to events, I found it's a huge mistake to go around and think, oh, this person's business card does not say family office. Nobody has a business card that says private investor, almost nobody. So you don't know if the person is an angel investor, a private investor, an investor wealthy enough to have a family office, but they just don't yet, or they don't want to have one, or if their family is worth several $100 million, but they happen to have a certain role or job title that makes it look like they're there representing their operating business or an operating business when really they're there looking for investments for their family and maybe a board member for their operating business or something of that nature. So I think that's really important to mention because a lot of people go around at investor events and they're just like on the hunt to find investors and they're not adding value first, they're not building genuine relationships, they're not getting to know people, they're just judging quickly and then moving on if it doesn't say investor on their name tag. And it's a huge mistake because you miss the most valuable investors in the room. So I hope that helps people with navigating the event next week or any investor event that you go to in the family office space. If you want to learn more, it's at familyoffices.com/super. Really looking forward to it. 75 investors on stage over a day and a half. So I know I'm going to learn a lot even after doing this for 12 years. And I'm sure everyone who comes will learn a lot and come away with a ton of new connections as well that hopefully will be valuable to your own business. So besides that, besides the deal closing recently with our healthcare family client, our mandates haven't changed much since last week. We have 3 new clients, but we only have partial mandate updates from one of the 3. So we're working to get that this week to be ready for the Super Summit next week. So I hope to be shaking your hand there. This is Richard Wilson, founder of the Family Office Club, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. Take care.